So should I get something to make this higher so you can see like the top half of my face, or we go with just the bottom half?
I prefer the whole face, you know what I mean? But
I
that's
mean, I
that.
don't know if I have anything. I guess we'll go. Oh, a box of hot chocolate. Hello.
There we go. That'll get
Oh,
people in. That'll get
hot,
people
hot
in chat.
chocolate under the mason jar. Is it still like the same? Oh shoot, the laundry basket's still there.
So, for the most part, Parker,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was just kind of just planning on, you could talk about your team and whatnot. I'll just ask you questions and whatnot about that, and then maybe the NFL as well after that. Just since conveniently this is the opening weekend of the NFL, and since we're talking about football anyways, might as well.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about the NFL, and I like definitely talk about my team, but like we're also 3-0, so like
Okay.
maybe more NFL, less Saratoga High School football team who is 3-0 or is 0-3. I mean, so
That's alright. Waiting
Man,
for
I gotta do
Joseph
some
gets back.
quick research.
Oh, there we go. Quick research.
Yeah, do some quick research.
on the Saratoga football team.
What is this
Yeah.
nonsense? Y'all, did y'all see this? Stream elements instead of side of
Lawrence,
bot.
51 attempts, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Who's this?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, his actress died. What an idiot. Wait, I'm just joking.
Really, side of bot is freaking. Side of bot slacking on the job. What is this? Stream elements? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Justin Herbert had 47 attempts. What is that? Why are they not running the ball?
Is there a game on right now?
No, it should be 8. Oh, actually, should be in 4 minutes.
The Bears and the Rams. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, you boys ready?
Are you a Bears
Yep.
guy, Josh?
I kind of. It's interesting because um I never really supported the Bears a ton when I was younger, but because my dad was a Packers fan, but I still kind of cheer them on every now and then. I cheer against them a lot though, so it's a complicated
Wait, you're a
relationship.
Packers fan?
Not really because well, I really like Aaron Rodgers, but I wouldn't say I'm a Packers fan. I was a Peyton Manning fan, and then he
Mm-hmm.
retired, and then I kind of haven't really found a new team I want to support yet. Um,
Well, like if I wasn't an Eagles fan and I like just started watching football, I'm telling you I'd be a Kansas City fan, just because Patrick Mahomes is just that good.
yeah, I kind of want to support them too because I love watching Mahomes play. The fact that like someone said like Mahomes threw in the Super Bowl last year, he threw the 7 best incompletions ever
Oh
because
yeah.
he was like getting sacked and falling over and just hitting guys directly on the chest and they were dropping them. That was so frustrating to watch.
Well, shoot, just today he had a crazy throw, right? 75 yarder to Tyreek Hill.
No way. Okay. Serious? What that game end as? 20
They
oh
won 33 to 29. They were down 22 to 10, I think. Maybe even more.
22 to 10, yeah. So okay, so by the transit property, so the Bucks beat Kansas City in the Super Bowl, which means Kansas City's the second best team, and then Dallas lost to the Bucks by 2 points, and then Cleveland lost to Kansas City by 4 points. So therefore, Cleveland is the fourth best team in the league by 6 points, I think.
And Dallas is the
And
second
Dallas
best
is
team in the
second
league.
best. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
that's how it
Joseph is
works.
telling me that just because we lost by 2 points to the freaking Bucks, we're not the second best team in the league. So I don't know. He's saying we shouldn't be happy that we lost by 2 points, but I think we should be happy.
Wait, who said you shouldn't be happy for losing by 2 points?
Joseph,
Joseph.
Yes.
For real?
they won the Super Bowl.
It's the Bucks. Why
Yeah.
would you not be happy? They
Because
played so well.
I mean, they played well enough to lose against the Bucks. You know,
Yeah, but they could have won if they had made field goals. So
could have, should have, would have. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If I were a Dallas fan, I would be very happy about that. But that's just me. What's up,
I
Poe?
am very happy.
What if the Dolphins were called the Orcas? That's kind of a cooler name.
That would be way more fitting. I
That
feel like
would be
orcas
pretty
are
cool.
more scary than
Philly is
dolphins.
trash.
Yeah, Philly is trash.
I mean, Philly's leading the
Benny,
division with a
Benny.
1-0 record right now.
Yeah, what are the Cowboys right now? They're also 1-0,
Uh,
right? Oh wait.
they're
Oh, they're
they're 0-1.
not. They're 0-1. So I
So is
wouldn't be saying
the
Philly's
Washington
trash.
football team.
The Washington football team. Exactly. Benny, you're coming in here throwing hands, and you just don't. The Dallas Cowboys haven't accomplished like
I mean, the
anything.
Eagles played the Falcons. That's not really much of an accomplishment either. Let's
The,
be real.
the Eagles dominated the Falcons. They didn't just play them.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
toyed with them.
They put what did they do, Joseph?
32-6 against the
And
Falcons.
what did they do to them exactly?
Oh, and they won the
They
game.
put on a clinic, I believe is the saying.
Yeah, put on a clinic.
They put on a clinic.
I mean, wait, let me check the Cowboys record again. Oh wait, it's 0-1.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
it's
I
it's
thought it was
so
gonna
it's so
change.
easy to remember because it's just 0 wins and 1 loss.
Yeah.
Shoot. Well, when you put it that way, I guess. Yeah.
So I've been seeing people gassing up the Cowboys for multiple
They should be
years,
gassing up the Cowboys.
and then the Cowboys just fail to deliver. Do we think they go over 500 this year, or no?
I think they go to the Super Bowl this year, but that's just
Cowboys?
me.
You think the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Is someone paying you to say that, or
Cowboys Bucks. Hello?
All right.
Super Bowl.
So to be honest with you, hold up. Let me look at these teams real quick. I am pretty sure that I would put, I would probably say Seattle. And if not Seattle, I would say maybe even the 49ers go to the Super Bowl
I do not think the Niners are going to the Super Bowl.
in NFC. AFC,
Oh.
I gotta give Kansas City Chiefs the benefit of the doubt.
Mm.
If not Kansas City, Buffalo Bills.
yeah,
Bill, I thought the Bills were going to go to the Super Bowl last
I
year.
could see that. I could see that. How did they go out again?
Kansas City tore them up, pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the Bills had the chance last year. I was kind of rooting for them.
Yeah,
Since the Cowboys didn't have a chance.
Benny saying that Devonta Smith is C tier. No, he corrected himself. Said D tier.
Whoa.
I'm not sure about that. People
Yeah, I don't
who
know.
know more about football than I do. Thoughts?
I would say he's a B tier as of right now, as a rookie. First game, he had 70 yards and a touchdown. He was the leading receiver for the Eagles that game. So, I mean,
Benny couldn't even get 70 yards and a touchdown in a high school game, so I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't, 6 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown is pretty decent in your
I mean,
first
what
NFL
else?
game.
Yeah, what else can you ask, Benny? Benny, you're coming in with the worst takes right now. Benny, did you even play football? Did Benny play football?
Oh,
Uh,
he did. I have his huddle actually.
yeah, we
Found it
have.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay.
Benny did play football. Unfortunately, football was you know,
What did?
cursed.
Number 19. Number 19 is Benny. Was Benny previously.
Oh, wait, I just happened to be on this page and it shows Devonta Smith scoring a touchdown. And wait, hold up. Wait, actually it says Devonta Smith won his first NFL game as a Philadelphia Eagle.
Wait, so Devonta Smith has more wins in his entire career than the Cowboys do this season. Is way
Yeah,
cooler. Yeah,
his entire career.
his entire. Well, that's maybe not the
Yeah.
way
That
to
doesn't
phrase
really
it.
say much, I don't
He's
think,
won
because
100% of his games in his career, compared to
Yeah.
the Cowboys, who have literally lost every single game this season. Interesting.
you say every single game, but it's one game, and it was against the Super Bowl champions. So
But
I don't know.
but
I don't know.
I mean, Tom Brady's what, like 57 now? So like, I mean, you're going against a guy with arthritis at this point.
at some point he's just gonna
Arthritis
keel over on the
setting
field.
in.
I think.
Yeah,
You know.
he probably has heart problems, all that,
Yep. Yep.
and he's just going out in his wheelchair, hiking the ball, and just mud stomping the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mud
I
stomping.
recall, I'm pretty sure the Cowboys were up with 2 minutes left in the game, and somehow they ended up losing. I mean,
Um. Find something. Okay. I say you guys want to make a want to do rank all of the NFL teams using the tier maker website?
Yes.
sure.
Okay. Let's you guys gonna have to carry this a little bit more than I, just because I don't have quite the knowledge as you all do. So Olivia can.
She's
Joseph,
in
I don't
bed.
think Joseph is able to do that. Yeah, she's already gone to bed.
Wait, who is asking for an Olivia Cam?
Chase.
Oh.
David Montgomery against the Rams, who have Aaron Donald on the front. Uh, Good luck, Benny. I say 12 points tops.
Okay. Okay, so who are we? Okay, so the tier maker has it as godly as the top one, good, average, bad, and horrible.
All right,
So who are
so
we putting? Who are we putting in
godly,
godly?
I would put Kansas City.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd definitely put
start off
Kansas City there.
Kansas City. Philadelphia Eagles probably godly. No, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna be biased.
Okay, I was gonna
I
say.
think I think
Uh,
Bucks. I think Bucks.
Godly, yeah, Bucks. Bucks will have to go.
Mhm.
Wait, why do they have the Chargers twice?
Yeah, because Chargers just deserve to be in there twice. I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, one of the Chargers is probably godly. I don't know. I haven't seen the Chargers 2 play in action,
Hmm.
like Chargers squared, but like if there was 2 of the same football team like all on the field at once, I mean, they probably win every game if they could have 22 players.
Probably.
Uh God, I don't know if I could put
Benny,
any other team godly. I mean,
wait,
Um,
Chase, are you kidding me? Wait, so you
'cause
didn't see all of the announcements I've been making about doing a podcast? And that's crazy.
I
Yeah, we're
was
we're doing a podcast. That's yeah, and I'm doing more of these too if people enjoy it and whatnot, but with different topics and stuff as well with different people.
see, I mean, I would have godly as the Tennessee Titans, but like they performed very poorly.
yeah. Okay, I think we wait. We don't put anything
I think
else in
every
godly,
other
and we move
team is
down to
gonna have to
good.
go to good. Yeah,
Yeah. So
good.
who are we
So now we're on
putting?
good.
I'm thinking you got to put in San Fran as good.
Yeah, put the Niners in there.
I lost them. Where are they?
SF, it's under the Ravens.
Oh, here we go.
I'm thinking you put the Browns in there. After today's performance,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Browns.
Okay, I think the
Browns would be
Browns are
good.
good. I feel like you can't. I
I would
know.
have to
Okay, the
say Steelers are good.
The Steel. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to put them in good, but like, I feel like
The,
you
S-
can't go with, like what was
the
it, 11 or
Steelers
13-0 without.
the Steelers have like one of the best defenses in the league, and their
Yeah,
offense is not the best, but they're above average offense, I would say.
Benny says Ravens good.
We don't know yet. I think we wait
We
till
don't.
tomorrow.
I say Ravens average. I'll put. I would put Ravens average. I'd put Titans good. We'll do Titans good.
Okay.
I'm
What
thinking.
about
I'm thinking
Packers? What do we think for the Packers?
horrible. I
Packers,
don't
I
know
would
if
put
you watched the
average.
performance today.
I would
That was
put. Yeah, I'd put
I want
average for now. For
really.
now.
I feel like you can't, like, if you've got
I
Aaron Rodgers on your team, how are you gonna put them in
okay
average?
because they just lost to Jameis Winston, 38
Oh,
to 3.
so you trying to say Jameson Winston is bad, or the
I'm
Packers are that
trying to
good?
say that Jameis Winston had no problem throwing 5 touchdowns on the Green Bay Packers
Okay,
defense.
but Jameis Winston can throw 5 touchdowns on anyone, but he can also throw 5 interceptions on
Oh, he
anyone,
had
which is
0
just part of his.
interceptions.
I know, but that's just part of his chaotic nature. So like
Oh
Jameis
no,
Winston is just a
I
different
feel
breed like
like if
that.
Jameis Winston throws 5 touchdowns, he has to have at least 1 interception in there. If every like 5 attempts
Mm,
that Jameis Winston throws, he has to have an interception. That's just Jameis.
yeah, that's true, but I don't know if that necessarily means that the Packers. See, Benny's with me on this one. I just don't think I can call the Packers average. I don't know if I can do it. What they do
I
last? What they
I
go
would
last year?
say last year they made it to the championship, the NFC, I believe. Yeah, they made it to the NFC championship. They
Yeah,
lost to the Bucks.
I'm making the executive decision to put Packers in good.
they lost to the Saints today.
You can't
Like
you can't like take
The Saints are
one.
a good team.
Yeah, you can't
Saints,
take one performance.
Saints, Saints might be god tier.
the
Their defense is
Saints.
great. I mean, I don't know, James. All right, so as of last year and what they put on today, they might be in godly tier. You know, if that means anything that they dominated the Green Bay Packers.
I think that for now, sure, we can put them in the godly tier, but I
I'd put them
think
godly,
after
but I
next
think at the
week we
end
need
of the
to
season they'll be in the good.
reevaluate. Yeah.
But I don't know. But then doesn't that mean that we should be putting them in good? Like I said, I don't think we can rate a team based off of like one
I mean
performance.
I don't want to have everyone in the same tier though because there's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of good teams. Like we'd probably have the Cowboys in good. We'd probably have Cardinals in good. Bills, actually Bills godly. Put Bills godly.
I was gonna say.
Hmm. Okay.
Bills have a great defense and a great offense.
How are you feeling about the Bengals?
Bad.
Mm,
I put them to
Bengals,
bad.
I'd probably put them in. What's under bad? What's that one?
Horrible.
Horrible.
Uh, Probably bad, not
Yeah.
horrible.
No, Bengals aren't horrible. They just got they have too many areas of their squad that they need to improve upon. But they're not horrible, I don't think.
Cardinals, good. Solid defense,
Hmm.
great offense.
Okay.
Uh, we go Broncos. Broncos are probably an average team.
Yeah, I put Broncos in average. I put Bears. I put Bears in bad. I'll just go ahead and say it.
But no,
I,
Bears are average.
you sure though?
I mean, their defense is good enough to get them to the playoffs almost. It's just their offense.
Yes. Yeah, I guess we could put them in average. That makes sense. Wait, so where did we end up deciding Saints would be in?
Saints.
Average. I don't think they're good.
We'll put good. We'll put good. I like
You
good.
think? Okay.
I think the Saints are good.
Hmm. I think it's okay to have our list a little bit top heavy, just because so many teams are good, but by
Philadelphia, I'd probably put as average.
Benny Montgomery 1 carry, 41 yards. That is an insane average right there.
Yeah, I mean, this is one run, and then everyone he's gonna get what, like
No.
3 more runs for 2 yards.
The horseshoes are at least in the good tier. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Indy good or are they average?
Colts.
Yeah.
They just lost 28-16 in Seattle, which I mean it's Seattle. Carson Wentz didn't look too bad,
Uh-huh.
but I'd probably say average for now because I don't know how they're gonna perform, and as of last year they were kind of average.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Cowboys, that look like a good choice, but I mean if I do have to say, Cowboys are probably either average or good.
I'll put Cowboys at average. Cowboys just don't. They're too inconsistent to be
That
good.
hurts. That
They
really
are
hurts.
they are inconsistent.
They're too inconsistent.
I say a big problem with the Cowboys should be a good
Hmm.
team,
Yeah.
but I don't know what they're doing with their coaching where they're not running the ball with
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott as their running back, as top 5 running back in the league, probably top
Well,
3. No,
because
top
we have because we have a
top
top 5
no, top
quarterback.
5. You don't
I
have a top
think
5 quarterback.
I think
Josh
yeah,
Allen,
I
Patrick
just
Mahomes, Tom Brady. Shoot, I give Kyler Murray over Dak.
Kyler Murray. Oh my
Lamar
goodness.
Jackson over Dak. Who am I taking over Dak besides them?
You're taking Lamar Jackson over
I don't
Dak.
know. I don't know about that because Lamar Jackson
I'm,
is also again really inconsistent, and I feel like Dak is a more consistent quarterback, even though his team is more inconsistent.
oh, I mean Lamar Jackson. It's just his passing yards don't show for it, but he runs
Hmm.
for more yards than most running
So then be a
backs.
running back. Exactly. So like
Well, I
I
mean
don't
he's
know.
he's
If
the
we're judging
QB.
on
I
like
mean, was Michael Vick a running back? No, he was a quarterback. He just ran the ball. Was Russell Wilson a running back in the beginning of his career? He ran the ball a lot. He scrambled. He was still a quarterback. I
Well,
mean,
oh, hold
Dak,
up.
even Dak's rookie year, he ran the ball a lot.
Cardinals in there twice as well. Okay.
all right, what
Um,
are we thinking about the freaking I don't know, like Redskins? I don't know where those guys are going.
I'm sorry, I don't know a team called the
Redskins are
Redskins.
average. They have a really good defense,
What
but
is
their offense
this?
is god awful.
Say
Actually, they
average?
might be. So it's at a point where like their defense is so good it might bump them up to average. You know, like the
Hmm.
Bears. Like their defense is just so good.
I see. We still put them in bad. I mean, like they were a part of the one of the worst divisions or conferences, whatever it's called, in like
They
NFL history.
they made the playoffs and almost beat the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone in that division deserves to be average or sorry, not average, bad or worse. Like everyone was so bad last year.
I don't know about that one, dude. The only reason the Eagles performed so bad last year is because we had injuries after injuries after injuries.
Hmm.
Like we had practice squad receivers,
Yeah,
not second string receivers, not third string receivers,
yeah,
practice squad. Guys that make $50 to be on the team. We're out there trying to catch balls.
yeah.
Uh,
So okay, I'm gonna just put New
where we
York
at?
in horrible right now.
Which one?
Right?
Both of them,
No,
probably.
yeah, both of them. Everyone from New York just goes in horrible.
Both New Yorks.
Let's
Um,
see who else is really bad.
I was gonna say Dolphins, but I mean they just won.
No, they've
No,
been
the
no
Dolphins
Dolphins
I
played
think
well
will be
last year.
okay.
Well for Dolphin standards at least.
Panthers are bad.
Eh,
I would say
Yeah,
Panthers are bad. They beat the Jets barely.
I say
They
Falcons are
have
bad too.
Christian McCaffrey, and that's all they have
Yeah.
is
Hmm.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
I mean, they have Luke Kuechly, I guess, but I mean,
Yep.
he's not the whole defense.
Hmm.
Falcons are bad. They
Falcons are
they
bad.
they had the talent. They had the talent. I don't know if it's coaching or what it is, or if they just like losing, but they found a way to lose, no matter how much points they're up, as you've seen in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Benny says Luke retired like 3 years ago. I don't know who he's referring to.
Oh, Luke Kuechly, yeah, that's right. I forgot he retired. Yeah, so yeah, they have Christian McCaffrey. That's it.
Mhm.
I forgot playing Madden and getting a Luke Kuechly retired freaking thing.
Do we put Jacksonville in horrible or bad?
Jacksonville, horrible. I haven't seen anything out of Trevor Lawrence. I mean, Trevor Lawrence looks decent, but I mean that team is just in shambles.
Yeah.
Raiders probably bad.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, I feel like the Raiders are not going to be
Average.
that bad. I don't know.
I mean,
I think bad. I think a bad's fine for now.
Cardinals easy godly. Poe says. I'll put the second Cardinals in godly, Poe. The
Poe doesn't
first
even know how
card
many
the
points you get whenever you score a touchdown in football, so I don't know.
he
Cowboys in
knew
the
the
same
Cardinals.
tier as the Eagles.
Oh, Poe knows how many points you
Damn,
get
Poe
per
knows
touchdown.
everything.
Okay, Poe.
Hello?
See, I thought Poe was gonna say 7, but
I
he
did
got it
too.
right. He got it right.
Oh, wait, Benny, you saying the Eagles should be in good tier since they're 1-0 and the Cowboys are 0-1? No way, Bills are godly. Are you kidding me?
Betty, I see the argument for saying no to Bills are godly, but I do most of the time tend to defer to the experts. Joseph Parker. No, that's the kick. Good work, Poe.
Good work, Poe.
Good stuff.
You're smart, Poe.
So what do we think? Are we keeping Bills and godly, or
I like Bills and Godly.
I like
I
Bills
think
and
they have
Godly.
a really good defense and a really good offense. The only thing they
Vinny, they should
don't
have
have
gotten to the
that great
Super
of is a
Bowl.
running back, kind of, but their running back is, average.
I think they should have gotten to the Super Bowl last year, so I think they're getting godly right now.
yeah?
Now, I don't think any of the teams in godly are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Maybe the
Not even
Chiefs.
Kansas City.
I
I
like
feel
I
like
like
Kansas City's
Chiefs.
always
I
I
gonna
like
get
always
the
have
vote.
Chiefs.
I
I always
guess.
have Chiefs as going and
I mean, the Chiefs almost
winning.
lost to the Browns though, so I don't. But the Browns are pretty good, so I don't know.
Yeah,
All
the
right,
Browns have been a lot better. And like,
Benny, do you think the Bills are in this or the Cowboys on the same level as the Bills?
No, but I
You
also
think?
think the Cowboys should be in good. I don't think they should be in average.
Well, I mean, I think the Eagles should be in good too, huh? But
No, you don't.
I
You're
know
just
they're an
saying that because
average
you're biased.
team.
Like I
I
don't.
I would say the Cowboys are good, but they are also like inconsistent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like their defense is good one week, next week their defense is terrible. Their offense is good, and then they'll be average.
It's like they just can't adjust to the team. I don't know.
It's like the Eagles. I feel like they play based on their competition. Like even if the Eagles could be 0-16, and during that run they'll play a team that's 1-15 and they'll lose by 3, and they'll
Yeah.
play a team that's 15-0 and still lose by 3. Like they just play just right at the competition level, and
Yeah. Mhm.
that's just how it is. Year 2, depending on deck, yeah. Well, and I mean, they just don't use Zeke the way Zeke should be used.
I think they might be
Zeke is a
trying to overcompensate for them thinking that the other teams are gonna play to Zeke. Does that make sense?
yeah
Like
that
they maybe are too scared
they're
to use Zeke.
anticipating the run.
Exactly. So they try to skirt around it, but then maybe they just gotta let Zeke try and do his thing, you know?
Well, I mean, if they're not, so here's the thing: is like
They're not
Zeke was
gonna
doing
think that if
good.
you're not using Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke was
Exactly.
doing good the beginning of last year when they were running him 20 to 30 times a game. They stopped running him. They run him under that, and they started doing worse. And you know, Zeke just you're not gonna worry about Zeke when he's only running 10 times a game, 15 times a game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's like a Derrick Henry. like I was telling Benny, he's like a Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry will run 30 times and literally get like 2 to 3 yards a carry, but one of those will get like a 70-yard run.
Yeah, yeah.
That's, I mean, it just happened. And once you get that 70-yard run, then they start getting 10 yards, 15 yards, and then the freaking after that, then your passing game opens up a whole new thing, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I personally love watching Derrick Henry play. And just how he
oh
bulldozes
yeah,
through
I like
people,
Derrick Henry.
so much fun. Like, what was the
You
one
always love
stiff
the
arm he
power
had on the
backs.
guy? Where he just took that guy and just slammed him to the ground? Oh my gosh.
Josh Norman, yeah.
That was funny. Okay, where are we putting Rams? Probably
Oh
average, right?
goodness.
Probably
Average or
I think
bad?
average.
average. I don't know who their quarterback is now. Who is their quarterback?
No idea. I
They're
don't
up
really care much
7-0
about
right
the
now.
Rams.
I'll find out.
Hmm.
I know Jared Goff's on Detroit now.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of.
Matthew Stafford. Oh, actually,
Oh, they like kind of swapped, didn't they?
yeah. Matthew Stafford's 2 for 2, 74 yards and a touchdown.
Hmm.
But Matthew Stafford, I would put him at average.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lions probably going in bad though.
Lions bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad. Maybe horrible. No, bad.
I feel like those teams have never been good in my lifetime, at least. Like,
The
Are you talking
the
about
Lions.
Lions?
no, like, I mean, yeah, the Lions, but like
Lions were
also
good when they had Megatron and
like the
Matt Stafford.
Panthers, the Bengals, like none of those teams have ever just like been good in my lifetime. I
The
mean,
Lions were only good when they had when like Matt Stafford, like his first couple of years, when he had Calvin Johnson,
Yeah.
like those teams have just existed to be bad recently.
and that's just because Calvin Johnson is Calvin Johnson. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a beast. Talk about being hard to defend, huh? Okay, Chargers.
honestly, I want to say good. I want to say good. They got some good defensive players added onto their roster this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, their defense wasn't, their defense isn't bad. I just feel like Chargers are like the unluckiest team in the NFL half the time.
Yeah.
They just somehow seem to lose by like a field goal with like
They're always able to
with like
snatch defeat from the jaws of victory kind of thing.
yeah, they're literally it's always like down to the end and then someone just they kick a field goal, they long touchdown. I don't know what it is. The Chargers just find like some way to somehow lose the game. Like they have
Yeah.
like a great team. Justin Herbert's a good quarterback. I mean, Austin Eckler, good running back. The receivers are average.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Keenan Allen's a good receiver. But other than that,
Yeah.
their other receivers, their tight ends, the tight ends average.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
it's like when you look at them on paper, you
on
think that
paper, yeah.
they're gonna get so much better results than they end up actually getting.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Parker? Average or good?
I think average.
I think I'm with Parker on this one. On paper, they're good, but the
Doesn't
results
matter.
results say otherwise. Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what it says on paper, right?
Well, I just want to see how Justin Herbert does this year. Because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was Philip Rivers also, throwing picks and stuff like that. That would somehow lose them the games at the end,
Mm-hmm.
or get them behind in the beginning for them to catch up and then still just lose.
Yeah.
But Justin Herbert seems like he's better at not throwing as much interceptions. So we'll see how they do this year because they have the team that should be performing a lot better. So, but I guess we'll do average for now. The Dolphins are definitely above godly.
Oh, I'll make another tier just for.
Supernatural.
I'll put Poe level
Hmm.
for the Dolphins above godly.
I feel like the Dolphins should be so good because they're so bad. They should be getting some insane players, and then
And they should
you
get
know,
like lower KD lobbies or what? Like
yeah,
VPN servers? Like,
There's
what do you
seriously.
mean?
skill-based matchmaking in NFL. Come on.
Like,
Like they really should. Like they shouldn't even be in this league.
like I feel bad for them. They're so bad. They should be going against high school football teams and just
Like
dominate.
I feel like my high school football team could be the Dolphins. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like your high school football team would have a better chance going against the Jets than the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Everyone has a good chance going against the Jets.
Especially when Sam Darnold's seeing goats, but Sam Darnold's not there anymore. So unfortunately, I don't think high school teams have any chance against NFL players.
If we're being serious, no, of course not.
Obviously not. Yeah.
Well, some high school programs like in Florida, we
IMG
have
Academy.
IMG, and they're like almost all NFL prospects. Like,
I mean, we have Matter Day, and they're like almost all NFL
yeah.
prospects too. Yeah.
So like,
Mhm.
there's some high school teams that are like these guys they're gonna be, if not college players at least.
Oh, 100% college players
Yeah.
though.
And
Yeah.
then yeah, we had a guy on my football team freshman year of high school who well, he wasn't at our high school, but he went to McKeel, and they didn't have a football team, so he could play anywhere he wanted to for football. And he played football for us. But anyways, he wasn't even good at football. Well, he was decent, but he was a basketball player, and he transferred to Oak Hill, which Oak Hill is a big basketball school, and like everyone there goes to college. So he was
Sheesh.
ranked 6th in the nation in high school basketball, and he's in the
Yeah.
NBA.
Wow.
Well, like IMG
That's
Academy
crazy.
and Matter Day and
Yeah,
De La
they're good at
Salle, like
basketball
all
and
these
all that too.
schools all recruit.
Facts
Yeah, they all
IRL.
recruit kids though.
Yeah. Some of these kids. Well, I also, I watch Friday Night Lights, so, like Dylan Panthers and whatnot,
Hmm.
So it's like
Yeah.
I also, some of these schools just pump out high quality, like, you expect to see the Tim Rigginses and the
Well,
Jason
even
Jason
my
last name and stuff. Yeah.
even my school was recruits people. Low key, my high school.
Yeah.
I think they got in trouble with Chris
Yeah.
Rainey.
It's super not allowed, but like,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we have there's ways to get around it. We have like Harrison School of Arts, which is connected to our school, so they could it's just like a school that anyone could go to if you wanted to.
yeah. That's how IMG works too. But like those
Uh,
kids dedicate their like it's so different now. Like those kids dedicate their whole lives to football. Like their education is so like not important to them.
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I mean, I've mentioned this a couple of times, I think to Joseph. I don't know if I mentioned it to you, Parker, but I taught a class of football players. Like half the class was football players in college when I was doing some of my student teaching, and they just could not have cared less about
Yeah.
it at all. And I was watching some of the games. I'm like, this is not going to be your future, guys.
Like
Like,
you're not going to the
you're
NFL.
not going to the NFL. You should be caring a lot more about algebra than you do, you know?
Yeah.
Like it was really frustrating. And then there was this one kid who um who was really smart, and I was like this one football player who was really smart, and then his teammates just kept using him to cheat because they would like get him to send him his homework and stuff like that. And it's kind of seemed like he wasn't really one of the top dogs on the football team, so they
Mm.
kind of were like giving him attention as long as he helps them out, kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? So it was
Yeah.
really frustrating. I had to talk to him about it. I'm like, dude, don't let them ruin your life like this. Like, if this happens in a bigger setting than just this specific math class, like if it wasn't just homework, you could get kicked out of college for this. Like, I could file a report and you would get suspended from the team for who knows how long for academic dishonesty. And some of these players just don't really get it because their focus is 100% on football, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Chase. It's not all about being good at football.
Well, I have a kid that goes to my school, like one of my best friends, and he's one of the top water polo players, like in California. and he really wants to play for Navy. But he went and his roommate got the same score. Like they scored them based on how they played water polo. His roommate got the same score, but his roommate had a 3.9, and Kendall, which is his name, has like a 3 point or like a 2.9. And
Mm,
his
that's
roommate got an
yeah,
offer, and he didn't. And
yeah,
he's one of the top players in California, but it didn't matter because it was grades.
exactly. Yeah, well, this stuff, like like the grades and everything, they that shows so much more to colleges and to potential employees than just like you're good at school. Like they show that you have good work ethic. It shows that you're willing to persevere and try hard and stuff like that. And a lot of these kids they don't have that. And when people see their GPA, if they're not good enough for football or not good enough for water polo, not good enough for whatever it is, then that's just not going to cut it for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Chase says, "Let's do a tier list for types of meat."
Types of meat next, we'll do that. So Vikings,
Uh,
what are Vikings going into?
horrible.
No,
Horrible or
Vikings.
bad?
Oh, you put them in a bad? I'd put them in the
I'd put him in
average.
bad. I'd put him in bad.
I
Good.
think bad.
I would say average. They made
I
the
think
playoffs.
I think they look better than they really are because of the division that they're in.
Uh, they have a tough division. What do you mean?
What do you
Green Bay, Bears.
No, okay. But
What?
I'm on the disagree with Bears being an average train. I don't think the Bears are very good. Green Bay is tough, but they're also playing the Bears and the Lions both twice a year, and in my opinion, that's
All
like an
right.
easy 3 out of 4 wins.
So Lions are bad. Ooh, all right. So football is a team game. So even though the Bears' offense is really bad, like I was saying, their defense is so good that it just keeps them in games. Like it's so
Mm-hmm.
hard for like Minnesota has a good offense. They have Dalvin Cook, who's one of the top running backs in the league. They
Mm-hmm.
have Adam Thielen. They have Kirk Cousins, who isn't a great quarterback, but he's a decent quarterback, decent enough where he would, score a lot against the Jets with Adam Thielen and Dalvin Cook and stuff like that.
Okay.
Um, but Chicago's defense is so good, it's so hard for them to score, and it's just Chicago will go down and win a game by just kicking field goals
Mm-hmm.
and just stopping the other team from scoring.
I miss
So
when they had
like,
Robbie Gold on their team. He was so good. Why did they get rid of him? They just not want to sign a new contract with him or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that annoyed me because I was like, because that was at a time too when their defense was going through a rough patch, and I was like, why are you getting rid of Robbie Gold? He's literally the best part of your team right now because it's sure not Jay Cutler. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dolphins. Maybe we're not putting him in the godly or Potubby tiers, but
Dolphins bad, if not horrible.
okay. Seahawks. Wait, what are
Seahawks.
you hearing you out for, Poe? And yes, Chase, critical thinking, super important.
All right, so here's the thing with Seahawks. I want to say good, but their defense is so bad. It could put them at average, but I'll give them good. I'll give them good. Parker?
Parker bailed on us. No
All
shot.
right. I've
Oh,
been
did
talking
he?
for so long.
Oh
Uh,
shoot.
I
Can't hear him.
said,
There we go.
I literally said the exact same thing that Jojo said. I basically, like, I wanted to put them in good, but
Hmm.
as a whole team, I don't know if they're average. Like, I don't know if they're good enough to be in good, but I think
I
we
feel
can put
like
them in good
I
for
feel like
now.
Russell Wilson and their offense could probably carry him up enough to
That's
do
what they
good.
do. They carry them. I mean, I don't know.
All right. All right.
Texans.
Average, right?
I think
Yeah,
bad.
bad. I can agree with that.
I think bad.
You want to put them in bad? Okay.
Yeah, I'd put them bad.
Better
Patriots?
Patriots. I kind of want to say bad. Like, how bad was their season
It's
last
either
year?
bad or horrible.
No.
No,
Not
Not
horrible?
horrible. Not horrible.
Bad then.
Put them in bad.
I mean, I don't know. They got Mac Jones now, so
Dude, the Texans used to be good. They just don't have any players.
Who did
yeah.
they trade that everyone was really pissed off about again?
David Johnson.
Yeah.
No.
No.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To
Yeah, that's what it
the
was.
Cardinals.
I mean, Deshaun Watson, you know,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Honestly, Texans might be horrible since Deshaun Watson's not gonna play.
Yeah,
You know what?
Well,
actually, I
they,
kind of agree with
well,
that.
I mean, they won, but they played against Jacksonville, so
Here's what I'll do. I'll put Texans here, and I'll put the Vikings up to average.
Okay.
That's
and then Cardinals number
Cardinals.
2.
Cardinals number 2. What are we thinking?
Uh,
This is like the reverse Cardinals. So like all of their weaknesses become their strengths, and all of their strengths become their weaknesses. Now, how do the games play
I think they'd be a worse team.
Is
all right, re-looking over this list.
there any final adjustments we want to make before we look at the community rank? I kind
I
of
want
want
to say
see
maybe
that.
Ravens up to good.
No, disagree.
You don't think Ravens are better than the Vikings or the
Okay, yeah,
Chargers
I think they're way better than the Okay, yeah.
or
Okay.
the Rams or the Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Okay, move
Ravens are
on.
Okay.
good.
Move on. Move on. You're right.
Poe,
Alright.
don't make me move them down to horrible. I will do it. I'll put the Orcas in horrible.
All right, I think that looks good.
Yeah, let's compare.
All
I
right.
think that looks pretty good, pretty solid.
Okay. This is what they got. Let me see.
What the fuck?
They put Colts and Godley.
Why are all these teams in godly?
Now, I'm thinking that people were a little bit biased when they were making these rankings.
All right, all right. So here's why I know it's wrong. Oh wait, no, never mind. Cardinals. I didn't see that they had the double
Dude,
Cardinals, so they put 2 in
They
horrible.
have the Giants in good?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And they
Yeah.
have the Jets in average? They have,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bro, the community is, or they're just crackheads.
Who
See,
made that?
This is like comparing them to like college teams.
Who
Like you're
made
doing it like this. Like
this?
This is the community. So this is cumulative average rankings from 38 submitted tier lists. You need to be logged in and published to the site.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
this is terrible.
I
I
don't.
did
This
this.
is a bad list.
I'm looking
See,
at
this
a 4th graders list.
like what we have is what it should look like, a pretty evenly distributed, like, a few teams in godly, a few teams in horrible,
Yeah.
and then the majority are between bad and good. Not half of the league or a third of the league is in godly. Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
a third of the league. You're telling me that all of these teams have a really good chance at winning the Super Bowl? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I can
that
tell
doesn't
you
make any
right
sense.
now, the Colts are definitely not godly.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams in here. Definitely not godly.
I mean, the Raiders aren't. I don't know.
Opposed to the Dolphins are another breed. What's up with the Dolphins? Is it just Poe? Do you just like the name the Dolphins or something, or like the?
Yeah,
He just doesn't know any other NFL teams, so he has to.
do you
Well, you said
like?
the
Do you have a
Cardinals
friend from
earlier.
Miami or something?
Why are the Rams in godly? I just don't
Oh
understand.
yeah,
that.
side of Co Tubby. Wait,
Yeah,
Rams
this-
are in godly too? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This list.
Yeah, this list is trash.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, what year is this actually? Because
No,
they
it's
have
supposed to
the Redskins and
Yeah.
like the logos, like the Redskins. So like this could be like 3 years ago.
No,
Whoever made
this is relatively recent, I think, because this was. Yeah, I think this was like for 2021 and 2022, because it was in the popular ones that came up.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know who did those rankings, but they were terrible. I like our list. How it is.
Oh, this is pretty solid.
I like our list too.
But then
100%.
again, I'm pretty sure that's what everyone else said when they submitted
Where's
their
Benny?
list.
Is Benny here? Benny, do you agree with this list?
Here, let's see if he's here. Benny, do you agree with this list?
His PC's probably crashing right now.
Benny's not here. It's a quality list.
All
I
right, take a
agree.
picture of the list and of the Benny.
Mm-hmm. Benny's gonna send it back Photoshop with Dallas and
Cowboys
like
god tier, and then
the Petty
everyone else
Puppy
below it.
tier. Yeah. he's gonna put Dallas and godly and then put every other team in horrible.
Sounds about right.
All right, cool.
See,
I
Dallas
like our
should
list.
should be
Yeah.
good tier,
They should be godly. I agree.
but I feel like not
They're just
godly.
not
No,
Good,
they should be godly. To be honest, I mean,
good. They should be good, but the coaching I think is what's messing
Mhm.
them up. And
Yeah.
I don't know if they're inconsistent because of the coaching, like bad defensive play calls or bad offensive play calls or what. But I don't know. I feel like their coaching just isn't where it
So,
should be.
so who do you guys think has the best chance at winning the Super Bowl this year? I personally think Tampa Bay is not going to win. Like, I don't
I
even
would
think they're
say
going to come close.
Kansas City. I didn't
I
even
think
think
Kansas
Tampa was
City.
going to make it last year. I think it was
Yeah,
just a little rigged because Tampa had the Super Bowl
rigged.
at home.
Right,
Uh,
right. And
yeah.
like getting all the way there too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just takes a couple refs to just, blow some whistles.
Slip the ref an extra 20 before the game, and all of a
All
sudden
right.
he misses the
Thoughts?
worst
All right.
PR.
Thoughts on this, Josh? All right.
Hmm.
The Bucks, or not the Bucks, the Patriots, when
Okay.
Tom Brady was on them.
no, no.
Deflate Gate, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Were they playing with deflated footballs against the Colts?
You said were they playing with delayed
No, they
football?
were.
They
Like
were.
it
Yeah.
was it was confirmed. Like
Yeah.
Brady got suspended for it.
Yeah. I
Like
remember
3 years
that.
later. Like 3 years later.
Yeah.
Um, I think that what they should have done was not even have the Patriots play in the Super Bowl. I believe that they should have had the Colts play because the Colts were in the AFC Championship with the Patriots.
Hmm.
I think they should have had the Colts play in the Super Bowl, regardless if they beat the Colts 50-0 and they didn't throw the ball once and they ran the ball. Like
Hmm.
it's still like the principle of you technically cheated.
Yeah.
Like they got a Super Bowl because they won that game,
Yeah.
which we don't know if they would have played. It's a lot easier to hold on to a deflated ball, like if you're running the ball.
Yeah. But like the thing is too is like that didn't. When did that all come to light? That didn't come to light until like well after the season, right?
No,
Yeah.
it came to light that game.
No, but I'm saying like time to investigate and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
think.
investigation, but I feel like they shouldn't have played the Super Bowl in the middle of the investigation. They're like, oh, we're just gonna investigate it. Go ahead and play. Oh, you won the Super Bowl. Here you go.
Yeah, I get that, but
Like I feel
money
like
from
that
a
should have
money
been a lot
standpoint, they're never gonna
quicker
delay the Super Bowl. You know?
because it
Yeah.
happened because Tom Brady threw an interception and the dude that caught the ball was like, this ball is not the same.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing this for years in the league. This
I
is
know how
not the
much
same
a
NFL.
ball, how much air a ball should have. Yeah.
Yeah. So like just from that, they should have. I don't know. I feel like they should have just. I would have just let the Colts go, or done a rematch of the game. Postponed it a week.
Yeah.
Postpone it a week. Make sure all the balls are the same freaking inflation. No, and then have them replay the game.
Yeah, it is frustrating, especially not just because of that, but just because of so many other times that the Patriots have just
Yeah, the
cheated.
Spygate.
Yeah, like that's just stupid. The fact that what they get fined a little bit.
They get a slap
I
on the
cheat
wrist.
if I got a fine and a slap on the wrist if it meant I win the Super Bowl. Like, how easy would it be to play in
And
the
you get a
Super Bowl when you
bonus.
know
You
every
get a
single
bonus when you win the Super Bowl.
exactly?
You get that money right
Yeah.
back.
It's frustrating. I hate it, and that's one of the reasons why I never rated the Patriots as highly as a lot of other people did. Just because, like, if you're cheating and you're caught cheating that much, first of all, how many other times did they cheat and not get caught? Right? Oh, coincidentally, the only times they cheated, they got caught. Yeah, right. No, they were cheating a bunch of other times. We just didn't know about it, right? Those are the only times we caught them. So that's frustrating as is. And then, everyone's saying, "Oh, the Patriots are so good." It's like, yes, they're good, but then why are they cheating all the time? Should definitely put a mark on there.
Yeah,
on
didn't
what
a
they've
bunch
done.
of players and the coach get suspended from the Saints when the Saints had like their coach was like putting like bounties on people's head?
Oh my gosh, I heard. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was messed up.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they would did it for every game, right? Like, that's not why they're good. They're good without it.
You're talking
I
about
Wait,
don't know.
the
Patriots?
Patriots?
The Patriots, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they cheated every single game, but to
I'm
think
just
that they
saying, like, how
didn't
many
cheat
times could they have cheated and
Yeah.
exactly,
you
Yeah.
not known about it?
Yeah.
exactly. Like obviously they weren't cheating every single game, but they were definitely cheating more than the times it came to light,
Yeah, for sure.
which is yeah, I think it's stupid and
Like,
it's
there's been
annoying.
some games like where like you're watching, and I understand like, oh, you line up offsides, I'm gonna throw the flag immediately, as soon as the ball gets hiked and stuff like that, like right.
Mhm.
But there's been some times where you watch it and they start to play, no flags thrown, and then 10 seconds later a flag is thrown, and they're like, oh, the dude's offsides. Like what? Like why did you wait so long to throw that?
Yeah.
Or a dude
Why'd you
gets
let the
hit.
play develop?
Yeah. Or a dude gets hit and then they look at it and they're like, you're good. And then they're like, wait a minute. I forgot to throw a flag here. Let me throw this flag.
Oh, oops, forgot that was part of my job. Yeah,
I don't know.
it's odd.
It's shady stuff that like that. It's like, are these refs getting paid? Like, hey, I just need one call to go my way. You know what I mean?
We're about to go down the rabbit hole here. All possible NFL conspiracies.
All conspiracies. Hey, the Bears are losing 13-0 right now against the Rams. The Rams are looking solid with Matthew Stafford behind instead of freaking Jared Goff. Here's another thing, another thought, right? So Rams in the Super Bowl, right?
hmm
Todd Gurley was hurt,
Yep.
but he could still play. He
Mhm.
still played. Why not go all out? Because you're in the Super Bowl and this is one of your only chances in the Super Bowl. Like if you're good enough to play, I feel like you should be good enough to play. Like more, or he wasn't good enough and he was just playing a couple plays, then he should have just sat out completely.
hmm
Because I'm like, you're most likely not gonna get to the Super Bowl again.
Mhm.
I feel like you would play more to try and win because Todd Gurley was like #1 running back that year.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if you're not running, like just have Todd Gurley out on the field to scare the team that think you're running the ball.
Yeah.
No.
hmm
I don't know.
Yeah. Which, by the way, kind of unrelated to what you're talking about, but that was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever watched in my entire life.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
gosh. What was the final score? Like 13-9? Oh my gosh.
I think something like that.
I wanted to blow my brains out. It
Dude,
was so boring.
Super Bowl tickets this year are crazy. I was looking at them. It's like 8 grand.
All right,
It's ridiculous.
Josh,
Yeah.
best Super Bowl that you've watched.
Um, it
I
was
hope you
the
don't say the same thing that Benny said, but I mean, I guess I understand. But go.
well, okay, so I hate the Patriots, so even though the 27-3 was fun to watch, I also hated it. Um, the best one that I've watched probably what was the was it against the Eagles? Who beat the
It was
Patriots
a
a couple of
super
years
high
ago?
scoring game. The
Yeah,
Eagles
that
2018,
that was the most intense one I've ever
where we
watched.
we forced a fumble at the end of the game
That was
when he had the
insane.
chance. Yeah.
hmm I loved that one. That one I watched with like all my friends and stuff at the apartment, and we just had a blast. We were like up on our feet, just like screaming the entire fourth quarter. It was so intense. That's got to be my favorite one that I've ever watched. What about you?
All right, so besides the Eagles, because I mean, obviously I'm an Eagles fan. I loved when
Mhm.
the Eagles beat the Patriots, especially since I don't like Tom Brady. I know
Yep.
he's
Same.
super good, but I just don't like Tom Brady.
Yep.
Um, besides the Eagles, I would say the Cardinals versus the Steelers
Which
back
one
in
was
like
that one?
2011, I think, somewhere around there, where James Harrison had like 100-yard interception return
It's
for a
like
touchdown before the
2009.
half. Yeah,
It's like a long
it was
time
a
ago.
while ago.
Yeah, I don't even remember that
Yeah,
one.
2009. Steelers versus
And
Cardinals, 27-23.
and Santonio Holmes had a toe tap touchdown at the end of the game. What pretty much within I think like a minute or two left in the game. He had a toe tap touchdown in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't even remember that one. I only really remember well the ones in the last like 7 or 8 years or so. Although I do remember one from a long time ago, the Colts versus the Bears. And it was funny because I was a Peyton Manning fan, right? But since I'm from Chicago, everyone at the party, it was like one of my family's friends or something. Everyone there was a Bears fan. So when Devin Hester ran the opening kickoff back for a touchdown, everyone was like super hyped and stuff like that. And they were like, "Yeah!" And someone came over to high five me, and I just like kind of awkwardly high fived them because I didn't. I was like, I want the Colts to win, but I didn't want to like say anything, you know.
Hmm.
And then it was all right though, because who was it? Was it Kyle Orton or Rex Grossman who was just playing for the Colts that game? It was Kyle Orton. Rex Grossman.
Not too sure. Parker, your favorite Super Bowl?
Um, I mean, like mine are just like so recent, you know? Like
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
all right.
I mean, I would love to say that the Cowboys were in a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but they weren't. I guess like, man, I don't know. Like last year watching the Niners was kind of cool, but like I knew that, it wasn't gonna go well. Seahawks Broncos was a big deal for like at my school. That was like a huge deal. It was in like 2014. I don't even remember. And they got like blown out, but
Yeah, that was the ones
Uh,
where they battered
Panthers, I think,
the
right?
Broncos, right?
I think it's
yeah.
Panthers.
Hmm?
Right, it's Seahawks and then wait, yeah, Seahawks, Broncos, then Broncos, Panthers. I think like the next year, right? Or 2 years after that.
2 years after, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a hyped one with Cam Newton being like so popular that year, and then
Yeah.
they got freaking destroyed by the Broncos. Even the Broncos beating the Patriots
Because
in the AFC Championship that year.
that was
Dude,
the
the
year.
Seahawks have been in so many Super Bowls. Holy shit. So have the Patriots. These are
Shoot,
just,
that the one against the Panthers. That was the year that like that was the year that Manning retired, right? Because he like just ran out of gas halfway through the playoffs, and then the defense carried them the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think so.
You remember that? Yeah, and he did really poorly in the Super Bowl. Um, and then he retired like a couple weeks after that or something like that.
Yeah, I think
Super
Von
Bowl this year
Miller.
should be good. It's at SoFi. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I want the Cowboys to be in the Super Bowl. That's all I
Benny
want.
said the best Super Bowl was Patriots coming back from their deficit against Atlanta.
No.
Which I'm like, that wasn't that good of a Super Bowl. I was like, what are you talking about? They came back. I was like, yeah, it's not a good Super Bowl if it's literally Atlanta blowing out Patriots and then Patriots blowing out Atlanta in the other half. Like
Uh-huh.
that's like Atlanta Patriots. I said Patriots didn't win that game. Atlanta lost that
Oh
game.
yeah.
They didn't do any type of clock management. They were still throwing the ball when they're up 3 scores. Like, why are you throwing the ball as much? You like run the ball maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's what I would do. I would
It was
make a game
stupid.
plan of running the ball and wasting time as much as I can. I'll drain the clock down to freaking 2 seconds every time I hike the ball
Yeah.
because you know Tom Brady and how good Tom Brady is. He has the ability to come back in a game. Like there was a regular season game that I seen. It was forever ago. Peyton Manning was on the Colts still
Mm-hmm.
before he went to the Broncos, and he played against the Dolphins. This is when Dolphins were running. I think they had think they had Ricky Williams still. They were running the Wildcat, and when they were running the Wildcat, they had the ball for over 3/4 of playing time. They had the ball,
Wow,
and the Colts won the game
that's crazy.
because Peyton Manning literally just got the ball and went downfield real quick and just scored. And then the Dolphins would chew up the clock, go
Mhm.
all the way downfield slowly, 3 yards at a time, 3 yards at a time, 3 yards at a time. They would score, Peyton Manning get the ball, like 4 passes downfield, done.
Boom. There we go.
And I'm like, this is crazy that like like Peyton Manning was so good that they're like we want the ball out of his hands as much as possible, and they literally, I don't think they could have done any better than having the ball for over 3/4 of playing time,
Yeah.
and they still lose the game.
Yeah, Peyton Manning was just I loved watching him too. He's so much fun to watch. The way that he could just read the defense so well. I love watching smart players in any sport, not just football. I just love watching really smart players because it's so interesting to see how they think and how they just maneuver games and stuff like that.
Yeah, like watching Poe play Call of Duty.
Hmm.
Basically.
Essentially. Yeah, but it's two sexy guys. Well, Parker too, three sexy guys. You just can't see the third one.
Yeah, and we were talking about the freaking Bears defense. They just sacked Matt Stafford down on like the 2 yard line.
What do you mean? Like he had 2 yards to go, or he had 98 yards to go?
He
Maybe what?
had 90 yards to go. Now he has
Oh, okay,
98 yards to
gotcha.
go.
Passing. Oh wait. Oh, the Bears have Andy Dalton now.
Hmm.
I mean, I know there's not many ways you can go down from Jay Cutler, but
There's one way.
Andy Dalton? Really? You don't
No,
think anyone in the Bears management throughout the past like 10 years said, let's try and draft a good quarterback?
they did. They tried. They drafted Trubisky over. Actually,
It was over
I wanna look at.
Mahomes, wasn't it?
I think Mahomes was in that draft class, but like
Dude, they
Mahomes
didn't.
wasn't like like a top dog, I guess, in their defense. But
Yeah.
there was other top dogs. I think Dak was in that one.
Yeah, Trubisky was hmm, he was average.
Yeah.
Sometimes bad, mostly average. But Andy Dalton, 69 yards and an interception.
Ooh.
Would you look at that? He's carrying on the Jay Cutler torch of just disappointing Chicago fans everywhere. Blitz. So we just finished making a tier list of the NFL, and we had a pretty good one, I have to say. But what do you think? Who do you think is going to win the NFL this year? We're all saying most like we think the best shot is KC.
Oh, here it is, right here. He got picked over Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes.
Mm, that's two big L's
And
right there.
all right, so here's the thing though: is Patrick Mahomes wasn't like a super big prospect. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Deshaun Watson was. Like, it was pretty much between Deshaun Watson and Mitchell Trubisky. And Deshaun Watson was like, I think he was the Heisman winner at the time or something. Like, he just led his team to a championship and all that. And they picked Trubisky over Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, it was interesting. Huh.
Like, I mean, I don't know what else you could do.
Yeah,
And if they had, I can imagine if they had Deshaun Watson, it would be a lot different story. They might actually be a good team because they have the defense.
mm-hmm.
Their receivers aren't bad. They had Allen Robinson and dang, who was the other receiver? they don't even need another receiver. Allen Robinson is still good enough to be a
Yeah.
number one receiver for Deshaun Watson, and then their running backs are average, but yeah,
Yeah.
Trubisky just kind of sold the bag for him, or I guess they're
It's just
drafting.
not
I
the
mean,
move.
Eagles suck at drafting too, but
Yeah.
because we could have picked Justin Jefferson last year, who I think was the rookie of the year, right?
Was he? Rookie of the
Or at least
year.
offensive, maybe.
Justin Herbert was rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Is that who you're thinking of?
No, it's supposed to be Justin Jefferson. No, he
Yeah.
wasn't rookie of the year, but like he performed like super good, like
Mm-hmm.
offensively.
Yeah, Herbert. Herbert had a good season.
Yeah.
But okay.
Um.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I know Parker's gotta get to his homework and whatnot, and this has already
Oh,
been
don't
going on
worry,
for
I
an
already
hour.
copied it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I copied it already.
Shame. But
What do you mean?
nevertheless, shame on copying your homework, bro. I'm a teacher. What am I supposed to say? Good job, GG's. What? But nevertheless, yeah, I would keep this around an hour or so. In case I want to like upload it to YouTube or something later. Don't want it to be too long or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So thank you everyone that tuned in. Chase, Poe, Blitz, Benny. Thank you for all your hot and spicy takes. Like the orcas should be in godly tier. I don't know about that one, but I appreciate it anyways. And yeah, I think yeah, it was a good time. Thank you, Joseph and Parker. It was a blast. Uh,
Yep.
yeah,
Go Eagles.
it's a fun
Oh
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You see that? I said go Eagles. Parker said, "Heck yeah."
Because he knows. He knows.
Fake Cowboys fan, if I've ever seen one.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll see you guys later.
Uh,
Peace. See you, chat. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thinking the next side convos is probably going to be. What do y'all? Okay, so what do y'all think? So here, chat. Is anyone here? Anyone wanna? Anyone wanna contribute to the possible next podcast or no? No. Okay. Um, I'll probably I'll probably send it in the Discord or something. See if anyone even sees that. But I was thinking about doing streaming, maybe teaching, maybe one on teaching, maybe something with relationships or something like that. I definitely want to do that one. That'll be a good one. But yeah, I'm off for tonight. It was a blast, y'all. All right, y'all have a great night.